Today is a pretty exciting day. It is my birthday, but what's even more exciting than that is my sister is flying in from Mississippi here to West Virginia. We've been planning this for quite a while, and we have a couple really big adventures planned. It's gonna be so exciting. And I know I haven't been posting a lot of homesteady type stuff lately, but I will be soon. I don't know, after my surgery and all that, I just really needed a break and needed to do something a little bit different, have some fun, and yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. Man, this traffic is a little gnarly today here in Pittsburgh. So the plan while Lacey is here is to basically give her a tour of West Virginia. That'll be basically in two parts. The first thing we're going to be doing is we're leaving out early in the morning to go to Morgantown to do a bunch of biking and sightseeing around the area, and then we'll come back here and regroup after a couple days of that, and then visiting Dolly Sods, Blackwater Falls probably, and we'll see at that time what else we get our hands into. But right now we just have to prepare to leave early in the morning and kind of decide exactly what our biking routes will look like and what our goals are. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like survival biking.
Our 2 pounds of cheese we didn't mean to get.
Okay, so I have steak from last night for breakfast, eggs and meat patties.
Alright, we still gotta find a bathroom.
It's gonna be about, I don't know, 20 miles or so, we'll see. But we're just kind of working out any of the kinks and things like that to see what we might need to change or adjust before we do our big 40-miler tomorrow. And unfortunately, we had originally planned on doing 100 miles in 3 days, but unfortunately the weather is going to get really nasty. We have a cold front coming through and also rain. So we have about 2 days of good weather before the weather turns nasty, and then it gets cold. We're gonna get as much as we can get over the next 2 days while we're here. We're here in Morgantown. Today, our test run consists of biking from Morgantown to Point Marion, Pennsylvania. It's gonna be a fun day. State line. Yeah. So we're about to enter Point Marion, PA. This is going to be kind of our turnaround point. We'll see how far we can go. I love these, going through these little towns. I think at some point that separates out. You may just have to get on that road down there. Yeah, it is. The dam down here, the trail. Oh, it's kind of slick. I don't remember what the name of this dam is. I'll have to look it up. It's been a while since I've been down here. Pretty cool. I see you seeing me. So we're about 16 miles in shouldn't have any trouble getting our 20, but it's almost time to check into our hotel. We're gonna be staying in Morgantown for the night. We'll see how many miles we get by then. If we need more, we'll grab them, because we're hoping that over the course of Lacey's visit that we're going to bike a total of 100 miles. That's the goal anyway. So we don't have long before we get back to Morgantown to our hotel. Man, this weather is absolutely gorgeous. These are the days that you live for. So we're here, checked into our hotel here in Morgantown, and we had a really excellent bike ride today. We ended up with just over 20 miles, huh, Lace?
You probably had a little more than I did.
The plan for this evening is to just kind of relax, go over what we realized we didn't have or that we still need, or what we need to like fix before we go on our longer bike ride tomorrow, which is going to be a record bike ride for both of us, which is going to be 40 miles. And that's going to be going up a rail trail called Decker's Creek, and it has a slight grade that averages out over the 20 miles to be about 2%, but what goes up must come down, so it'll be 20 miles up the 2% grade and then 20 miles back down. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. It is supposed to be cloudy tomorrow and a little bit cooler, but you know, maybe that'll work out since we're going to be going uphill a little bit anyway. So yeah, we're just gonna get things organized, and then we are gonna find something to eat, maybe have a couple drinks, call it a night, and get started early. Okay, so part of trying to work out all the kinks, I discovered that my bike tire is incredibly loose, which is really kind of freaky because we were doing some pretty fast riding today and this tire could have actually fallen off. It's another good reason you always check your gear because your tire might fall off. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning and we are getting ready to do what we're hoping will be our longest ride. Kind of see how things go because it did rain some last night, so the crushed limestone trails are a little bit wet, and our plan is to go up a trail that has, as I said previously, a 2% grade, but that plan may change because of the trail conditions. So we'll see how it goes, and if we decide we don't want to do that trail, we have another option of doing a more flat trail. We were only 5 miles into our ride when we had to turn around and head back. It ended up being much colder than either of us had anticipated, but not only that, Lacey ended up getting terrible vertigo and motion sickness. This is because her job requires her to be on boats all day at home, and then when she's not in that environment, sometimes the motion sickness can be really, really bad. So we needed to get her back to the hotel so she could get to feeling better, and we could figure out what our plan was going to be moving forward. Lacey's feeling a little bit better after she got some rest, and we're contemplating the idea of possibly going and doing one of the flatter trails. We got 10 miles this morning, so if she really started to feel good enough, we think we might go for another 30 today to give us a total of 60 in the last 2 days. I say we go for it as long as you feel okay by the time we get there.
Let's just go for it.
All right.
Oh, I feel so alive as as I reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out to the sky. I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day, cause I found my way.
It's pretty much the exact same temperature as it was this morning. I think 53 is the high, 50 was the low last night. So as you can tell, temperature hasn't changed much. But the wind is still gusting up to 20 miles per hour, and it is gnarly at times. We're now here on the other end of the trail that we started to consider biking. We're gonna see how many miles we can get on it. We're hoping for 30, but if it gets too cold, it's just not gonna happen. But hopefully we have enough layers. Let's put on our rain jackets. Let's not risk getting a chill, you know? Yeah, definitely raindrops. Got a little bit of rain, just a light rain shower. Doesn't look like it's gonna turn into much, but definitely wanna be prepared and stay dry, because the last thing we want to do is to be wet. So we're almost at 7 miles. We're still going for the 30 miles today. That'll mean 40 miles for the day.
I know you've tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life?
Raining again. A little harder this time. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse, because we're almost at our turnaround point. We decided to go all the way to 15, and we're almost there. We're like a mile and a half away probably. So we're in it now. Last push, Lacey, for real this time. Yep, it is a steep one. The gut punch when you find out you didn't hit your goal mileage and you have to keep going, even though you're back to the car.